Where? That's it. That's what I've been looking for. Tell me up there. Under the platform. Oh wow, my voice accidentally went high, and I did not expect it to do that. That was a complete accident. That was weird. Princess Ruto got the spiritual stone, but why Princess Ruto? Oh my goodness, I finally found it. My mother's stone. I got very upset when Choppa Choppa swallowed it. While I was feeding him, he suddenly swallowed me. I was so surprised I dropped it inside. But now that I found it, I don't need to be in here anymore. So, take me home, right now. Alright. I can do that. Or not. Yeah, what is this, an octopus? I don't think it's an octopus. I mean, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4 limbs. Gotta see if he decides to turn around. Sometimes he does. Oh, okay. Alright, we can do this. What is he called? Big Octo. Big Octo. Alright, there's no way that I can get around, so... That, I figured it out. Normally I just let him hit me, so he will then run the other way. But this way is easier. Give me your hearts. Nom 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 nom. I love the taste of fresh octopus heart. Alright, there should be a bottle with the fairy in here somewhere. Unless of course they've changed it. Which they seem to have done. That's close. Cow. Oh yeah. What did you drop? Money? I don't care about money. Another cow? I wonder if you can come get milk from these cows. That was a cool try. That was a good trick, but too late. Alright. Shoot the cow. That did nothing. Alright. Okay, I'm sure I can get milk from that cow. You know what? Screw you. There. There we go. He's dead. What? Alright, we'll shoot this cow. Alright, that didn't do anything. That cow doesn't have anything. Another cow to shoot? Oh. Oh! What the hell? Did not notice that. Alrighty then. Got another box of dirt. And how else do you think it's weighted enough to push this down? It can't be an empty box, it has to be a box with something in it. So they put dirt in it. Because, you know, dirt's heavy. Alright, almost done. My guess is a heart. Yep. It's a good thing I thought of this time. Alright. These things are probably going to be a lot more proliferous in this version of the game than in normal. That is not a good thing. Alright, so Shoot the cow. Sorry, Mr. Cow, but that's what this dungeon has taught me to do. What? Fairy! Get back here, fairy. Good, I thought I ran into it. Sweet, caught a fairy in a bottle. See, I told you there'd be one in here somewhere. Alright, so shoot the cow again. Third time's a charm. Alright. Another cow. No, it wasn't. Okay. And I just jumped off. Oh, cool. Thought I totally just left the platform. No, there's another fairy. Just in case you did the chicken thing. And the milk thing. Oh, that's another thing I'll show you at the end of all this. How to get all the bottles. 2 of them are very easy, one of them not so much. And then one of them we already have, so. I do believe they call this thing an anemone. Let's see. Bioelectric anemone. Baronade. One of the few bosses whose names I don't remember. Simply because it doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. I just never remembered it. I mean, I can remember that it's an anemone. But I never remember that it's called Baronade. I mean, Goma I remember just because it's in, like, every Zelda game. And then King Dodongo, that's an easy one. It's, you know, the King of the Dodongos, and he definitely looks the part. And this guy, Baronade, was like, what the hell is that supposed to mean, Baronade? And next you have Phantom Ganon, which makes sense, he's a phantom version of Ganondorf. And after that you have Volgaya, who I remembered simply because it's a dragon. And I love dragons. And then after that is... I know this. I can't think of it. It's the water temple. And it's like a water controlling thing. I don't know how I can't remember its name right now. So the water dungeons are the ones that I can't remember. Because after that comes the Shadow Temple with Bongo Bongo, which for the longest time was my favorite boss, which is why I know him. And now that I'm older, it also makes me think of Oingo Boingo, just because. And it helps that it's like a music-oriented boss, and Oingo Boingo's a band, so makes me think of that one better. And after Bongo Bongo is Twin Rover, aka Kotake and Koyumi. I think that's how you say that name. And then it's actually Ganondorf. Alright, let's see if we can find some hearts around here. Fill up before we go. There we go. Die! Oh, it's you. You're late! What took you so long? You're useless. I was just lonely, that's all. Just a little. Right. Oh, you mean that kind of lonely? Aren't you a little young to be that kind of lonely? Wait, are those 2 ear holes? There's like a fin where you would imagine her ear to be, and there's like a hole on the top of her head. What the hell? I don't understand. I don't know. You looked cool. Cooler than I thought you would anyway. Just a little. Well, anyway, you saved me, so I guess I'll reward you. What do you wish? Just tell me. Never put nothing really. Let's see what happens. Don't be shy. I can tell what you're thinking. My mother gave it to me and said I should give it only to the man who will be my husband. You might call it the Zora's engagement ring. Bullshit. Alright, I'll give you my most precious possession, Zora's Sapphire, and her other most precious possession. Come on guys, we all know what she's trying to do right now. I mean, seriously? That wasn't even subtle, Nintendo. At the same time, she did say engagement ring, so nothing's happening just yet. And this is like the closest to romance that I've ever seen in a Nintendo game. Except with the, what was it? Skyward Sword. There was, at the end, very end, it wasn't romantic, but when they, like, decide to stay down in Hyrule and start a new kingdom, you can kind of imagine that Link and Zelda hook up in that one. But it's really not romantic. At least, this really isn't either, but it's the closest thing to romance. Her most precious possession, you don't know what she's talking about, but you finally collected all 3 spiritual stones. Yeah, you don't know what she's talking about because you're a kid. Go back to see Princess Zelda. Don't tell my father. Yeah. He doesn't want to know that she's been engaged already. And to a non-Zora too. Gasp. Alright, well, I'm gonna call it there. Do all the talking in the next video, all the growing up instantly and stuff. We'll do that as we do the forest temple. Alright. See you guys next time.